Well, good day, folks. Before we jump into today's video about a knife, I got a couple letters in the mail. We're going to do a couple shout-outs. So I got two wonderful letters with two nice cards in it. And the first one came from Ray over at Raybo34, Life on the Edge. I dig that sticker. I used to run with a pirate-themed off-road group, so I appreciate anything pirate-themed. So he sent me a very nice note, which we will not read because it's not cool to do that. It's a private thing. But that's a really slick looking sticker. I like that. And I remember when he announced he had gotten his stickers and wanted to do some trades. Well, he got the trades because it wasn't long before he was posting videos saying, "Holy crap, I got a lot of requests. I'm running out of stickers fast." So I was happy to get one. And he has a really good channel. He does modern knives, he does traditional knives, he does modern traditionals. He even mows his mother's lawn. So you got to appreciate a guy like that. And he's got a very, very relaxed demeanor about him. So you can just kind of chill and watch his videos. It's pretty good. And he does some good reviews. So definitely go over and check out Raybo34 and live life on the edge with him. And then the second one we get, again, very nice card, came from John over at JO Ventures Outdoors. That's I look at that sticker, and that it kind of takes me back. That looks like, I don't know, something like Ranger or Park or Boy Scout or something like in that style, that older style. So that's pretty cool. So we get a couple stickers from him, and then one of those really cool case collector pocket guides, and gives you what the model number means, the breakdown, all the information for that. Nice ruler on the edge, some of the different areas with the different tang stamps, and how to date your knife based on that. And then on the flip side, just a nice anatomy of a case knife with it disassembled with all the different parts. And then look at your different blade styles, what they're called. And then how to get hold of the case. So those are really cool. Those are great if you're out hitting the pawn shops or the yard sales or whatever, and you need to identify the knife you're looking at. And just really cool stickers. So definitely go over and check him out. He's got some really good content, some really good knives, and just another fun guy to just sit and watch. So that's my two shout outs, my two letters in the mail. So I appreciate that, gentlemen, and everybody go over and check them out. Now let's look at a knife. Well, good day, folks. Welcome to Saturday. We all survived the week. I can say mine was close. It was a rough week at work. But anyways, I won't bother you with that. Today I'm going to do a little video and throw some context on this one. I found, about a month back, a new website up here in the Great White North that seemed to have just about every knife on it you'd ever want to buy, and a whole bunch of knife-related products. So I put an order in. Now, I'm not going to name the site because there's been some struggles with the order, we'll say, and I want to give a fair opportunity to see how those pan out and how well they're resolved before I talk anymore. I don't want to badmouth anybody or anything like that. So I'm having some struggles with it, but I'm hoping they work out because they've got a lot of product there that I would like to pick up. So that being said, I've mentioned before that I like to find knives with a dog theme to them. And I've shown some before, and here's one here, a Frost Field Dog Stockman. And so they had some others in that line that I wanted, so I ordered a few. Well, I ordered a few knives. One in particular is from that line. One came in yesterday, but it wasn't quite what I ordered. I spoke to the company and they looked into it. And it turns out the distributor they deal with reused SKU number. So the SKU number that had been for the knife I ordered was not being used for the knife I received. So therein lies the mix-up. So anyways, I'm going to be talking more with them next week to get it sorted out. But I figured, well, I got this knife. We might as well have a look at it. So the knife I ordered was from this series here. And it says Field Dog Stockman. It's made by Frost. There's your model number and whatnot. 4-inch closed length knife with dog head shield, polished stainless steel blades, genuine blue jigged bone handle scales, with red and black resin and nickel silver spacers, nickel silver bolsters, brass pins, and liners. And just take a quick peek at that just for context. So you've got your blue jig bone with your inlays, and most importantly, your dog's head shield. A nice looking knife. Colors are nice on the bone, the jigging is nice. Shield's inlaid nice. The accents are nice. Fit and finish is pretty good. Springs look good, no big gaps or anything like that. No big stepping or anything like that. So, all in all, real, good looking, reasonably well made knife. I mean, I look at Frost knives as more collectors than users. So, I was hoping to pick up this entire series, and so far I have this Stockman and the small toothpick. There's another different Stockman. There's a Peanut, and I believe one other. So, anyways, that's what I was looking to get. When I opened up the box, what I had was Black Hills Steel, Black Hills Little Muskrat, and that is a 3-inch closed length knife, polished stainless steel blades, genuine blue jig bone handle scales, with red and black resin, nickel silver spacers, nickel silver bolsters, brass pins, and liners. Sounds quite familiar, doesn't it? There's your model number and your Black Hills Steel. So the box was obviously different. Knife comes well packaged in the box, in a plastic bag, wrapped in your lovely protective paper. And here we go. So everything looks very familiar, except that's not a puppy dog. That looks like a gold miner with his burrow. But just for comparison, everything seems really smooth. No hot spots. Pins are inset well. No stepping. Springs look pretty good. No big gaps or anything. So, but curious. Very, very similar design, just different shield. So it was mainly the shield I was interested in, but so the SKU number being changed by the distributor this particular company deals with certainly explains that. Well, really, the SKU number wasn't changed. They reused the SKU number from this series for this series. Anyhow, so it's my first muskrat I've ever had my hands on, and like I say, it's not the knife I ordered, and I'm sure we will resolve that. But in the meantime, we'll have a look at it. So, as advertised, comes in. I think they say it's 4 inches closed or 3. No, 3 inches closed length. Well, 3 inches closed length knife. That's looking a whole lot more than 3 inches to me. That's every bit 3 3/4. So don't know what's up with that. But it is a muskrat. You've got your very heavy match strike nail nicks. And then you have your 2 aim blades on opposite ends. Sticker there. Tested 56 to 58 Rockwell hardness. I'm not going to peel that off in case I end up returning this one. Now, I've never had a muskrat, but I don't recall when looking at other people's muskrats. It seems like the blades are like this one should be up here or this one should be down in a bit. Like most other muskrats I've seen tend to, the blades look, an equal distance or whatever on each end. So I don't know if that's just me seeing things because of the shape of the handle, but I don't recall other muskrats looking like that. Anyhow, so we got our first blade here. Now there's a half stop with these. Now I haven't cleaned these. I obviously can't clean them because I potentially could be returning it, but decent snap there. You have here the same basic emblem as is on the shield of the, looks like a gold miner in his burrow. On this side it says, it's like your model number, and looks like 440 stainless steel. And then you have a slightly crooked china etch on the blade and all kinds of my fingerprints. Get a blade length of 2 3/4, just about. Cutting length of maybe 2 1/3. A little grindy in there, so I'm sure it's full of gunk. But it's got a good snap into the half top. Well, sometimes. Nice snap on the close. Your other blade, half stop again. Nothing here. Nothing here. No snap into the open. It will snap if I pull it, but not much of a snap there. Again, that could just be gunk. A little cleaning and oiling and working could sort that right out. And you have, almost seems like that blade's a little bit shorter, but it just could be because of the handle. And about the same on the cutting surface. If we open them both up, again, I don't know if it's just me, but that looks like, I think I'm used to seeing canoes where this blade would be opened a little further, but this is the first canoe I've ever had my hands on, so I could be completely wrong on that. There is both blades. They're in there good and solid. There's no side to side, no up and down. No side to side, no up and down. The blade retention, there's got to be a serious amount of gunk in there. It's even sticking, but I mean, moderate to decent blade retention there. Really snap on the close though with these. And there, slightly less on that end. Maybe it's got less gunk in it, I don't know. But fair, I wouldn't say good lockup or good spring retention. But I mean, it's workable. So your die, it's a little lighter on the show side. It didn't take into the bone very well here. This is one case where the pile side actually, to me, looks nicer than the show side. But that's going to be a matter of personal taste. Other people may prefer the characteristics on this side more. It's a slightly different color blue, I think, than this one, but it seems like a richer blue on this knife. Certainly a deeper color. This one, again, didn't take quite as well here on the show side, but show and pile side are fairly consistent. Either way, good looking knives, I think. I think they're attractive knives. Just wish there was a puppy dog there instead of an old guy with a burrow. So that's my first First muskrat I've ever had my hands on. I think it's a cool pattern. That's certainly a good feel in the hand. Very workable blade. You know, both have the long clip point. I guess that would be more the California clip than the Turkish clip, maybe. I don't know. I haven't touched the blades up at all. Grind is fairly decent there. Also, well, it seems to dip right into the choil there. A little heavy at the tip, but that's not unusual. More heavy to the heel on this side than it is to the tip. This side looks pretty good here. Maybe a little twist to it at the tip there. This side looks much better. Is it sharp out of the box? I checked. I didn't feel any burrs on either blade. That one certainly cuts. So does that one. I definitely have to invest in a Post-it note company somewhere. Anyhow, so that's the knife for today. Hopefully we're able to sort something out, because I would like to keep buying from this company. It's nice to find somewhere up here with an actual supply of traditional style knives. Now, it may just be that, when I placed the order, it took about 2 weeks for anything to ship. So it's possible that they're receiving my order and then they're ordering from a supplier somewhere else once they receive my order. So that would account for the fact that some of the knives they listed as available on their site turned out to not be available because they just hadn't updated with their suppliers recently. But like I say, hopefully we'll sort it out. I like that it has half stops. This one doesn't. That one does. But there we have it. Stick that back in there. I say I think I like the muskrat pattern. I'd certainly buy another muskrat to try out. But I guess that's all I have for today, folks. It's Friday night while I'm filming this. It's been a long week. I think I need a nap. So anyhow, there was something else I was going to say, but it's completely slipped my mind now. You should be used to that, I think. Anyway, y'all have an awesome Saturday. Get out there, play safe, keep your head up or down, depending on the situation, and get out in the woods. Get away from all the craziness. Listen to some birds, listen to some babbling brooks, and practice some new skills. And if you like this video, please consider tapping the like button. If you have any comments, questions, criticisms, or concerns, please throw those in the comments section below. And if you like the video, please consider subscribing and tapping that little bell so you'll be notified every time I release a video. Y'all have an awesome weekend.